あ、入るわよ。大丈夫よ、週一。不思議と普段はできない動きができそう。週一はどうなの？
やってみる。
体が勝手に動かされる。気持ち悪い。
それはお互い様だろ。
じゃあ私が左手、週一が右手で、どっちが早くコップを取れるか競争してみない？
わかった。
せーの、ドン！ごちゃごちゃごちゃごちゃごちゃごちゃ。やべ。ほらほらほら。
すっきりした。
やっぱりマニアックな男ね。
Hey guys, it's Dolan and I'm hosting today's video. We're gonna see some anime where a bad girl falls in love with a good boy. So let's dive into the video without wasting any more time. Before the video begins, I wanted to quickly advertise my voice work. If there are any projects you need voices for, whether they be for characters, narration, or anything else, reach out to me via my contact info in the description. Now back to the video. Coming at number 10 on the list, we have Black Lagoon. Rokuro Okajima, an average Japanese businessman who has been living in a dull and monotonous life, when he finally gets this chance for a change of pace with a delivery trip to Southeast Asia. His business trip swiftly goes downhill as Rokuro is captured by a mercenary group operating in Ranapar called Black Lagoon. The group plans to use him as a bargaining chip in negotiations, which ultimately failed. Now abandoned and betrayed by his former employer, Rokuro decides to join Black Lagoon. In order to survive, he must quickly adapt to his new environment and prepare himself for the bloodshed and tribulation to come. Coming at number 9 on the list, we have Akame ga Kill. Night Raid is a covert assassination branch of the Revolutionary Army. An uprising enabled them to overthrow Prime Minister Honest, whose avarice and greed for power has led him to take advantage of the child emperor's inexperience. Without a strong and benevolent leader, the rest of the nation is left to drown in poverty, strife, and ruin. Though the Night Raid members are all experienced killers, they understand that taking lives is far from commendable, and that they will likely face retribution as they mercilessly eliminate anyone who stands in the revolution's way. This merry band of assassins' newest member is Tatami, a naive boy from a remote village who had embarked on a journey to help his impoverished hometown and was won over by not only Night Raid's ideals, but also their resolve. Tatsumi, as he fights the Empire and comes face to face with powerful weapons, enemy assassins, challenges his own morals and values, and ultimately what it truly means to be an assassin with a cause. Coming at number 8 on the list, we have Misfit of Demon King Academy. In the distant past, a war between humans and demons brought about widespread chaos and bloodshed. To put an end to this seemingly endless conflict, Demon King Anos Voldigode willingly sacrificed his life, hoping to be reborn in a peaceful future. In preparation for their king's return, the demon race created the Demon King Academy, an elite institution tasked with determining Anos' identity when he reawakens. He reincarnates 2 millennia later, but to his surprise, he soon learns that the level of magic in the world has drastically waned during his absence. Moreover, when he enrolls at the academy to reclaim his rightful title, he finds out that the demon kind remembers him very differently. His personality, his deeds, and even his legacy are all falsified, masked beneath the name of an imposter. Coming at number 7 on the list, we have Love Tyrant. When a strange girl named Guri comes knocking on Seiji Aino's door, he quickly finds himself thrust into a world of romantic troubles. Claiming that she will die if she doesn't kiss someone within 24 hours, Guri's pleas of desperation are misunderstood as pleas for love, leading Seiji to kiss the cute stranger that came barging into his house. In actuality, it turns out that this cosplaying Cupid is the wielder of a kiss note, in which any pairing of names she writes will kiss and become a couple. Even worse, Guri reveals that if Seiji is not coupled with anyone soon, not only will she die, but Seiji will remain a virgin for eternity. Eager to escape his fate, Seiji sets his sights on the beautiful popular Akane Hiyama. But after Akane hears that he kissed Guri, she reveals the obsessive and psychopathic feelings that she holds for the unfortunate boy, and proceeds to viciously attack them. Coming at number 6 on the list, we have Medaka Box. Medaka Kurakami is, in the truest sense of the word, perfect. Beautiful, intelligent, and athletic, Medaka's dream is to make everyone happy. So when she runs for student council president of the prestigious Hakoniwa Academy, winning the election with 98% of the votes is only to be expected. The very first thing the boisterous new president does is to set up the Medica box, a suggestion box allowing students to submit any kind of request for assistance. Together with the cynical Zenkichi Hitoyoshi, her childhood friend who has been strong-armed into helping, Medica fulfills these requests at a ridiculous rate. For every job completed, she adds flowers to the student council room, with the aim of fulfilling the entire school. However, the two are about to find out that helping others may be a lot harder than they think, as they begin to uncover a devastating plan centering on the academy and even Medica herself. Coming at number 5 on the list, we have Darling in the Franxx. Set in the distant future, the land is ruined, and humanity establishes the mobile Fort City Plantation. Pilots produced inside Plantation live in Mistletoe, also known as the Birdcage. Children live there knowing nothing of the outside world or the freedom of the sky. Their lives consist of battling to carry out missions. Their enemies are mysterious giant life forms known as Kyoryu, and the children pilot robots called Franxx to face off against them. For the children, riding the Franxx proves their existence. A boy named Hiro is called Code 016, and he was once known as a prodigy. However, he has fallen behind, and his existence seems unnecessary. Not piloting a Franxx is the same as ceasing to exist. One day, a mysterious girl known as 02 appears before him, and 2 horns grow out of her head. Coming at number 4 on the list, we have Okumi-san and her 7 companions. Tomboy Ryoko Okumi is a fierce boxer and the assigned bruiser of her club. Of course, no normal high school club needs a bruiser, but the Otigi Bank operates more akin to an actual bank. Here, the students can ask for favors from the club as long as they promise to return the favor in the future. 16-year-old Ryoshi Morino is a shy boy, a far cry from the Otigi Bank members. To his biggest surprise, after unsuccessfully confessing to Ryoko, he inadvertently finds himself joining the club. Everyday lives of the Otigi Bank members as they tackle favors that range from the mundane to the dangerous. However, since Ryoshi's sole motivation is to win Ryoko over, she doubts he will ever have her back in a fight, especially when he can't even stand having people look at him, much less fight anyone. Coming at number 3 on the list, we have Elfin Lied. Lucy is a special breed of human referred to as Diclonius, born with a short pair of horns and invisible telekinetic hands that lands her as a victim of inhumane scientific experimentation by the government. However, once circumstances present her an opportunity to escape, Lucy, corrupted by confinement and torture, unleashes a torrent of bloodshed as she escapes her captors. During her breakout, she receives a crippling head injury that leaves her with a split personality, someone with the mentality of a harmless child possessing limited speech capacity. In this state of instability, she stumbles upon 2 college students, Kota and his cousin Yuka, who unknowingly take an injured fugitive into their care, unaware of her murderous tendencies. This act of kindness will change their lives, as they soon find themselves dragged into the shadowy world of government secrecy and conspiracy. Coming at number 2 on the list, we have Tsukuyomi Moonphase. Freelance photographer Kohei Morioka is traveling to a castle in Germany to take photos of a paranormal activity for his friend Hirami Anzai, editor of an occult magazine. Upon entering the castle, he's confronted by a young girl in a white dress and cat ears who calls herself Hazuki. She takes a keen interest into Kohei and offers him a kiss, but she instead reveals herself to be a vampire, sucks his blood, and turns him into her slave. Much to Hazuki's dismay, however, Kohei is unaffected by her bite, hoping to escape the castle and her possessive butler Vigo. Hazuki instead forces Kohei to help her. With the help of his powerful exorcist cousin Seiji Mido, the two make it out safely. Finally free, Hazuki flees to Japan in search of her mother. Coming at number 1 on the list, we have Gleipnir. Shuichi Kaguya is what one would consider an average high school student, but sometimes he turns into a monster. He doesn't know how or why he got his abilities, only that he would prefer no one knows about them. One night, he finds a building ablaze with a girl trapped inside. Deciding to save her, he transforms and carries her out to safety, but accidentally drops his phone. The next day, the girl he saved, Claire Aoki, finds him and confronts him about his mother's identity. She even goes as far as to push him off the school roof to prove her theory after Shuichi denies her allegations. Desperate to save himself, he transforms, and Claire snaps a picture in order to blackmail him into telling her everything he knows about monsters, which ironically isn't much. As it turns out, Claire has a secret of her own. She has been searching for her sister, who also became a monster. She enlists Shuichi's help to track her down, But they aren't the only ones searching for answers. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. That is all for today. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Have a good day.